Welcome to your weekly love secrets. So this week we're going to be looking at the truth about your love energy. Like, what's your love vibe this week? And then we're going to look at who is aligning with your highest romantic path, what love lessons and blessings are waiting for you this week, as well as advice from spirit, and the synchronicities that will be shown to you as confirmation in your love life this week. Okay, so let's get started. What is your love vibe this week? What is your general energy this week? What is your love vibe for the week? Oh my gosh. Okay, marriage. So Pisces, I don't even know what's going on, but I've done 6 readings so far, and this is the 3rd time this marriage card is coming up. So check your Venus placements, check your sign, like whatever sign you're connecting with, if you want to cross watch. Okay, let's get to the bottom of this. Okay, so back to you, Pisces. So like I was saying, your love vibe for the week is marriage. So it says legal partnerships, commitment, marital bond, and societal contract. So it feels like this week you're just I feel like you are in the embodiment of your sign, Pisces. I feel like you're feeling romance, like you're feeling romantic and enticing, and you're just you're going with the flow. Like you're just savoring every bit of romance with your person this week, or you're just in the mood for that. So like, let's get some tarot and see what's going on. So like I said, it feels like you're just feeling very loving, romantic. You could see yourself tying the knot with this person. So whether you just started dating this person or you've been together for a while, you're just seeing this person as someone that you could see yourself settling down with. And you know, for someone, you could actually be getting married this week. But yeah, it's like you're just thinking about your future with this person. You're just looking at this person as the one. So it's like you're walking away from like a person from your past, the memory of the past, something that, you know, made you, like, hurt you, something that it's time to let go of. It's like you're letting go of it. It's like you're freeing your mind. You're feeling confident. You're feeling sexy. You're going after the person and what you actually want, which is looking like marriage. You're wanting excuse me, you're wanting commitment. So let's see what else is going on with you. But first, let's have a look at who is aligning with your highest romantic, that was too many that fell out. Who is aligning with your highest romantic path, Pisces? Who is aligning with your highest romantic path? So 2 fell out. So this one says breakup, grieving your loss, feeling lonely, processing heartbreak. And then it came out with covering up the truth, not telling the whole story, questioning what's real. And then at the bottom of the deck says future plans, making plans together, envisioning your future, taking steps towards goals. So it feels, Pisces, like you know, someone who you were with, an ex. So oh my gosh. Okay, so hopefully this is an ex that, you know, this made your heart flutter a little faster in the best way possible hearing this. Hopefully it's not an ex that, you know, was an eye roll. But yeah, it looks like the person who is aligning with your highest romantic path is an ex, is someone that you broke up with, and this person is grieving the loss of you. They're lonely without you. They're absolutely heartbroken. Now, you might not know this. They might be covering this up. They might be playing it off. They might, you know, they might not be telling you this. But yeah, they might be pretending to be okay. They might be acting like everything is absolutely fine, but Pisces, they are going through it. They are grieving you, and you know, with this future plans, it's like they're coming back for you. They want you. They want a future with you. They are envisioning their future with you. So that was pretty straightforward, but we're still going to ask, so who is this person, Pisces? Who is this person who is aligning with your highest romantic path? Ooh. Okay. Pisces, it says twin flames, karmic connection, mirroring each other, soul contract, and look what came out at the bottom of the deck again. Future plans, making plans together, envisioning your future, taking steps towards your goals. Okay, so this reading is already feeling like a very specific reading, so we're going to keep it that way. Okay, this is not for all Pisces or most Pisces. This is very specific. So Pisces, you want to settle down. You're thinking about marriage. You're thinking about you know, we saw the 8 of Cups earlier when we were clarifying this marriage, right? So talking about somebody you walked away from. Now this is talking to, speaking of, the person who you did walk away from with this breakup. So your twin flame, you know, and we know twin flame dynamics. We know they can be challenging. They can be very rocky. They can be very painful. It's a beautiful connection. But it's a connection where your souls agreed to come and learn lessons. So it's not an easy one, right? So this is your twin flame. So you are more than likely not in communication, or is in minimal communication. You know, you've been through something, obviously, with that breakup. But your twin flame is missing you. They're yearning for you. They're aching for you. They're going through it, Pisces. And you, more than likely, you are too, because this does say mirroring each other. Okay, so they want you in their future. They see you in their future. They're taking steps towards you. This is, the question was, who is aligning with your highest romantic path? So this person is doing the work. They're putting in some kind of work, bettering themselves for themselves and for you and for this connection. And they are, the word on this key says dream. So they are dreaming of you. They are dreaming of your future together. They are making plans, whether you know it or not. So how is your twin flame feeling about you currently? How is your twin flame feeling about you, Pisces? And it says appearances. Okay, projecting an image, being in the spotlight, narcissistic personality. So bottom of the deck, getting clarity, seeing through the lies, being real with yourself, accepting the truth. So this is very interesting and very clear, Pisces. Your twin flame over here Over here, your twin flame is telling us they went through the breakup. They're hiding, you know, they're lying, they're showing a mask, you know, they're keeping up these appearances. Okay, so there might be projecting an image to you, because it says not telling the whole story. So for all you know, this person is acting, you know, like narcissistic, like they could care less, like it's all about them. But no, the truth is, they are seeing through their own bullshit, and they might really think that you are too. They might really feel like you do know them, like their soul, right? So you feel things, you have these intuitions. So then they more than likely know that you see through their BS, and you know, they're accepting the truth that they love you. They miss you with this grieving your loss, and they're processing this heartbreak. So now getting back to you, Pisces. Getting back to you. So what love lesson is sneaking in disguise as a challenge for you this week? Let's have a look. What love lesson is sneaking in disguise as a challenge? Okay. Loner, fierce, instincts, spirit of the wolf. Let me get 3 tarot. Let's clarify this. So it feels like Pisces, it feels like you standing your ground. Well, let me get the tarot before I start to speak. Oh, too many fell out. What is this spirit of the wolf about? Okay, your first card is the 10 of Wands, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oof. We're gonna put those back and keep these 2. Okay, so your challenge for the week is this feels like being patient. Okay, so it's like following your instincts. Okay, and your instincts is telling you it's like it's messing with your head. Okay, like holding on to the past, being stuck in the past. We saw that earlier, right? It's like being stuck in the past is making you feel like well, maybe you should go ahead and just be alone for a while, right? Maybe you should just, so basically not trusting your instincts, because your intuition, your instinct is telling you, hey, this marriage, we saw that in your energy, right? This marriage mindset, being committed, being partnered, and then it's like something this week makes you feel like, okay, maybe not, maybe I should just be alone. So when you're feeling that way, when you're thinking about the past, right? Because depending on who you are and where you are on your twin flame journey, Pisces, you could have gone through something with your twin, and maybe you decided to, you know, you understand that this is a journey full of lessons, and you know, if the universe put a soulmate in your path to continue forward, to continue to learn lessons while your twin is doing the same, well, this could be where a situation where you're with that person and you remember what happened in the past with your twin. You remember the beautiful things that happened with your twin, or how much you love them, like whatever it is, and it causes a lot of burden, and it makes you feel like, okay, maybe you're better off alone. Then you get stuck in this mindset. You go down this rabbit hole of needing to make a choice because you love your twin, you want to be with your twin, but then you have this soulmate and you're thinking about settling down. You want to, like, maybe you're feeling like you're at that age where it's about time, or you might be afraid that you're running out of time, or it might be nothing like that. You might just love the idea of being partnered and you're ready for that and you're wanting that. And so this causes a lot of stress, a lot of burden, and it makes it very hard for you to make a decision, because with this 8 of Cups in reverse, it is hard to walk away from your twin. It is hard to walk away from that pull, that bond, okay? So you get stuck in this limbo, and then next thing you know, you're like, maybe I should just be alone, So that's your challenge for this week, okay? Is when you start feeling like that, is unburden yourself by, taking a step back and remembering what you want, what is important to you. And what's important to you right now, we saw, is being partnered, having a romance, opening up yourself to love. You want to savor life with someone, and if your twin is not ready, you are ready to savor the beauty of love and life with a life partner. Okay, so let's have a look at what gifts, what blessing is waiting for you this week. What blessing is waiting for you this week, Pisces? Pisces, what the hell? Look, this says wedding rings, and the words on there say union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. At the bottom of the deck, engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So, like I was saying, Pisces, this reading is not for everybody, babe. This is your reading. If you're here, this is yours, okay? This is specifically for you. So, your gift, your blessing that's waiting for you this week is this wedding ring, this union that you want. You're hearing this, your love vibe is marriage. So whether you are actually getting married, congratulations, or you're being proposed to this week, congratulations, okay? But hey, you and your person is making this everlasting promise of love to each other this week, okay? So what is your advice from Spirit, Pisces? What is your advice from Spirit? One card for the week for Pisces, Spirit. You have tell the truth. So that is the number 9 on this card. And so we saw what your little baby hiccup of a challenge this week is, right? So it's like, okay, being honest with yourself, telling yourself the truth of what you want, what you need. Okay, this feels like being really honest with yourself, being honest with the people that are important in your life. But most importantly, being honest and truthful with yourself, okay? So, Pisces, we are going to look at the synchronicities that are going to be showing up as confirmation in your love life this week. So let's look at what synchronicities are going to show up so that you'll know that you are on the right path. So close your ears, turn down the volume, do what you got to do, because I'm going to reach in here and mix these up. So here we go. Okay, so we got this little fairy sitting on a moon with the little star. We have these little vampire teeth. We have a star again, and we have 2 swords. So swords are very important. Clarity is very important for you this week, Pisces. Like, you know, swords is about communication, victory, and success, right? So honest conversations, like I said, with you, your person or persons. But when you see, you know, swords or daggers, you know, this week, know that, you know, you've reached the clarity that you want. You're gonna have the victory and success coming in. So look at that as confirmation that you're on the right track. And the star being in these things twice is like, yes, you are being divinely guided. Okay, you're being seen, you're being loved by your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, all the things. Okay, your person, you're being seen, you're being loved, you're being guided, like you're being encouraged and to heal. So this relationship is very healing, because like I said, this relationship that has you feeling like you want to be partnered, it just it's very enticing to you, because you're ready to open yourself up for more. You want it all, and you're being gifted it. Okay, like we saw it for your blessings waiting this week, your gift. You know, this wedding that you want, marriage that you want, it's a gift for you, because you've asked for it, and your prayers, your wish is being granted. Okay, and then with this and then, you know, the moon is also like very dreamy, and it's very you to me, right? It's you, just dreamy. You know, fairy is magical, just good feeling, warm. Okay, and then the vampire teeth, just you know, it feels like you and your person just it's making me think of the song Lose Control by Teddy Swims. And there's these lyrics in that song that says, and I need some relief, your skin in my skin in your teeth. That's what it reminds me of. It's just this love, this passion, you know, you and your person just having, you know, this, you know, like all the romantic feelings, all the passion, all the love for each other. So when you see these things, Pisces, know that these are synchronicities showing up as confirmation for you this week that you're on the right track in your love life. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Pisces. Congratulations. And if this resonates with you, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for the love. I will see you next week. Bye.